Here's something that happens to almost every teacher who starts using ChatGPT to create resources for writing lessons. The first few times you start running out a long prompt, Year 6, English National Curriculum, suspense writing, short sentences, blah 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 blah, and you get something genuinely good. Then you do it again the next day, and the day after that. And the prompt gets longer each time because you're trying to patch the gaps from whatever came before. You get a longer and longer chat building up. You've got other chats in the side panels. It's then hard to find that chat again when you want to use it. All gets a little bit confusing. There's a better way to set this up. It's called projects. It's new to ChatGPT. It takes about 5 minutes to configure one once. And then after that, your prompts can be very simple 3-line prompts. All the information is already stored in the project for you. So projects is a persistent workspace inside ChatGPT. Think of it less like a chat and more like a staff room folder that contains all the information that ChatGPT needs to do the task you want it to do. So you set your instructions once, who your pupils are, what curriculum you're following, any guidelines you want it to follow, the level of writing work you're looking for, the age of the children, etc. So from that point, everything to do with ChatGPT inherits that conversation, all those parameters, and it knows exactly what you need it to do. You just ask it for the thing you actually need. So here's how to set one up inside ChatGPT. So I'm in ChatGPT already. I'm going to go over to the left hand side over here where it says projects, and I've got some projects I've made already. I'm going to click on new project. I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to call it Year 6 Writing Examples. Give it a name that's going to be obvious to you when you want to find it again and use it later on. I'm going to click on Create Project. I then need to give it the instructions. I'm going to click up on the 3 dots up here in the top right corner. I'm going to click on Project Settings, and then in here I'm going to give it my instructions. So I've got, let's expand that so you can see, you are helping a UK primary teacher create writing resources for Year 6 pupils aged 10 to 11. Always use British English spelling and punctuation. Writing models should be slightly above the current pupil level to give them something to aspire to. Follow national curriculum expectations for Key Stage 2 writing. Vary sentence structures, include cohesive devices, and keep outputs classroom ready. Hit memory to default, and I'm going to click on Save. So that'll give it the instructions. It will follow those instructions all the time. I'm also going to give it some other files that I think might be useful. I have a list of reading and writing expectations, and I also have a copy of the DFE writing framework. So I'm going to put both those documents in. So I'm going to click on Add. I'm going to drag the expectations in, and I'm going to drag the writing framework in as well. So it's going to use those documents every time I do a chat with this. So now in here you can start a new chat with your project. You don't have to give any of that extra information. I'm just going to click in the box here, type in what I want, and then ask it to make me a model paragraph. It'll search the context, it'll search the information, and what comes back is already calibrated to Year 6. It's an engaging piece of suspense writing with the setting, with the feature I've asked it to do. I could then ask it maybe to write a weaker version of this for comparison. So now I've got 2 pieces of writing, a strong version and a weaker version. We could put those both into a worksheet and ask the children to compare the 2. Now what's useful is, now let's say it's the next day, I've come back to ChatGPT, I want to generate some more resources. Over on the left hand side I can see where my projects are. I don't have to put all that information in again. I can just go to my Year 6 writing example and start a new chat. You can see the previous chats are logged down here. That's the one I did earlier. So on the model paragraph, focus, character description of a villain, let's fire that off. And it's produced a paragraph for me. So every time I want to produce some Year 6 work, I can go to the writing example project, I just type in what I want and it'll generate it for me based on the knowledge it's already got. I'm going to start from scratch again. I can set up different folders for different types of work, for different resources I want it to make for me. If I want to change the instructions, I go back to the front of the project. I can then click up here to project settings and I can change these instructions. If I don't think it was doing exactly what I want it to do, I want to make some changes to this, just make the changes and it will store that in its memory and use that next time. So if you've been using ChatGPT and you haven't seen the projects yet, do go take a look. They're new, they came in only a few weeks ago. They're available in the free version and they'll save you a lot of time and give you a lot more consistency in the resources you produce in the classroom. Hope you found that video useful. Be back with some more AI videos soon. Thanks for your time. Cheers. Goodbye.